How do you cook fish? For me, my favorite is just plainly seared on a hot pan. In this case, I'm going to use my teppanyaki. So, what do you do first? You need to get the fillet out of the fish. Very simply, slide your knife down the side of the fish. Make sure you're getting all the meat off the bone. This will need some practice. If you don't want to do this at home, you can always go to your fishmonger and say you want your fish already filleted. You have to make sure the skin side is very dry. Now, when you sear a fish, usually the skin will start to curl. I'm just going to cut 3 incisions on the skin, not all the way through, and that will prevent a little bit from the skin and the whole fish curling up. Hot teppanyaki, I'm going to blast it on maximum, and seasoning on the fish, just a light touch of oil, not too much. On the pan it goes, and leave it. Don't touch it. You want the skin to stick to the teppanyaki as much as possible. So we're just gonna leave that to cook. At the same time, we're gonna do our virgin sauce. Why is it called virgin? It's because it's supposed to taste very refreshing. So basically, it's just tomato, olives, red onions, capers, and chives. I don't have capers and chives, so I just removed the capers altogether because it's not easy to find it in the supermarket. So once you have all the chopped ingredients all in one bowl, I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice into the bowl and put some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm just going to slightly warm it up on the side of the teppanyaki while preparing the rest of my ingredients. So for the spring onions, I use the Thai spring onions. They have really nice cute little bulbs, so I'm just going to reserve this for garnish. I'll chop the rest up for my sauce. There's a lot going on. There's fish, there's a really nice relish sauce, and there's some vegetables, so I think we need some starch in it. So we use the same bread that we made, cut it thinly, and then we're just going to sear it on the teppanyaki. Put some butter, because that would enrich the whole flavor of this dish. Once the fish is done, on the skin side, you just flip it over, and usually when you flip it over, the fish should be about 70% cooked. We have all the elements of the dish, we can start putting it together. I'm putting my virgin sauce first, and then after I put my fish and just put some charred spring onion bulbs, and we'll finish it with the toast that we made. So that's it. You know, it's so simple to cook one dish that has so many elements using a teppanyaki, because you can cook on it or you can use it as a heating element. Everything comes together at the last minute, the right temperature, the right cooking, and the right taste. So enjoy. So once you're done with the teppanyaki, it's very simple to wash. First, you need to scrape off whatever charred grime or charred fat that's still left there. Get a really wet cloth, put it on the hot teppanyaki, and you just wipe it up and down, and that's done.